And I'm back. So while waiting for Samurai Jack to come up, or episode 4 of Samurai Jack, I get Star Wars out of the way. It's going to be a short one. And my short, obviously, it's what is the best Han Solo line? Now, I figured I'll do these types of videos, like what is the best whatever line or best scene or something like that, when I just don't have like a really in-depth suggestion or topic planned out. I figured I'll do that. And so right now we're talking about what is the best Han Solo line. Now, when you define best, do you find the best that like matches the character's personality, or just that had the most impact, or anything like that? Well, and then what do you define as the best? And there's so many lines, obviously, that it's really like extremely difficult to pick one. So what I'm just going to do is, and I might do this for all the characters depending on how many movies they've been in, I'm going to just go movie by movie. What is his best line out of each and every movie? And now with episode 4, or New Hope, there's 2 lines that come to mind. One is when it's him and Luke, and Luke's trying to persuade him to go say to his, he's like, she's rich. He's like, how rich? and Luke just goes, Luke just, it's like Howard's like, it's a you save her, or will be more than you can imagine. And then he goes, I know, I can imagine quite a bit. It's a line that's been done to death, but it just kind of shows that early on Han Solo really was. He's just like, look, I don't want to risk my skin if I don't have to. I need to be fairly compensated for what I'm doing. And then later it's like, no reward's worth this. And of course, what a wonderful smell you've discovered. But honestly, I think my favorite line from A New Hope has got to be, Hoagie religion and ancient weaponry are no match for a good blaster by your side. That was just who Han Solo was at the time, which, when you hear the whole, it's true, all of it. You get that line in Force Awakens, it really shows the arc of the character. But no, I think that he's probably just the most swaggering, condescending, is like, Hoagie religion and ancient weaponry are no good, can't beat having a good blaster by your side. To me, that's just Han Solo. And of course, you get the standard legs, the shit that made a Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. And I get all this stuff. But for me, those kind of ones are the synonymous ones. And Empire Strikes Back, there's the classic, I love you, and then I know. A lot of people go with that one. And it's a great line. But it's not a great line because it's one of his best lines. It's a great line because of the whole scene together and how that line played out. For me, that's a tough one in Empire. For me, I might have to go with the scruffy looking nerf herder one. Just like, I say, you scruffy looking nerf herder, and then he just goes, who's scruffy looking? Just like, oh, so you're a nerf herder, whatever nerf herder is. I just like that just reaction. You called me this probably derogatory line. But no, obviously, I think that honestly the best line out of that is never tell me the odds. In Empire, it's got to be never tell me the odds. I think that hands down is the best Han Solo line, just because it shows who Han Solo is. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna jump right in and not think about it. I think that is, and it's one of those lines too that I think anyone can use. I think the definition of a really good line. It isn't just something that was impactful or just really good to hear and stuff like that, but something that you could also use in real life too. I can see someone just, it's like, look, dude, the odds of that, never tell me the odds. I can see, hell, I'd probably do that somewhere. Now that I think about it, I should probably use that line at some point. In Return of the Jedi, his lines, he's got some good lines, but, honestly, his dialogue is not as quippy as it once was in that. Now thinking on it, the Return of the Jedi, he's definitely got some lines, but this is also when Harrison Ford technically wanted Han Solo dead, and not technically, he wanted him dead in Episode 5, but he came back. That being said, though, it's like there's nothing here. There's nothing to see. I used to live here, You're gonna die here, Convenient. That was a good line, but also the line, fly casual. It's I don't know. Don't keep your distance, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. I don't know. Fly casual. Him and Chewie, will always have good chemistry, even though it's just him not really interacting off of dialogue, just noise. But then to go to Force Awakens. Force Awakens had because this Force Awakens was really playing off nostalgia. It had so many good one-liners, particularly from Han Solo. You know, Chewie, we're home. I was like, oh, you're cold. I was like, don't stare at what any of it. But no, I think what probably my favorite line. There's two lines to me that just stand out as like my favorite Han Solo lines of Force Awakens. One is when they do get back to Rey to say, "Oh, Rey, I miss you." Hug. It's like, leave now, hug later. but no, the one I love the most is like, no, well, it's like people are counting on us. It's like, well, we can do it, hon. We use the Force. That's not how the Force works. It's like, and then, oh, you're cold. The way he sounded, that was pure Han Solo, like an old crotchety Han Solo. I love that. I love that movie to death. It's debatable which I love more, Rogue One or Force Awakens. I think I do like Force Awakens more, just because it really recaptures the nostalgia. Rogue One's great. I love Rogue One. I just picked it up yesterday, and me and my dad are gonna have a movie day tomorrow and watch that. But and I took him to see Kong. He liked Kong today, so you know. But no, that's gotta be my favorite Force Awakens Han Solo. And just, oh, you're cold. That's not how the Force works. There's something about that that's just like, no. I also like the one that's just like, hey guys, have I never delivered for you? Have I ever not delivered what I promised? Yeah, twice. What was the second time? Oh, God bless him. You know, Harrison Ford, they asked, is like, did you get a lot of did you get any nostalgia? I got paid. And so but I still believe he probably had a lot of fun in the movie regardless. But anyway, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. Those are my favorite Han Solo lines. I'll do these favorite lines every now and then, like probably favorite Vader, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, all those characters. Favorite Chewie lines. The line from Chewie was very methodical and calculated. That was a very calculated roar. Favorite R2 line. I could probably do. Oh, I could definitely do a favorite Yoda, Obi-Wan. I can do as long as they've been in more than one movie. I can do favorite lines to them, and even if they've been in one movie, I can still do favorite. It's just limited lines to go off of. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. If you have an idea for who would win, Star Wars, superhero, magic, anything I do in the channel, or another best line for a star from Star Wars, or any character really, put it in the comments below. Let me know. I'll do a review of it at some point. I am considering putting a new segment on the channel called Cast This Movie, because me and Mark, after God Ghost and Show, were talking about it, like with other animes you could adapt into live action. And I started thinking, I was like, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could give my opinion on like how I catch a live action version of something or another. But I probably want to add it to the channel for a while. I want to think those ones out before I definitely have to think those ones out before I do it. And I've got enough on my plate on the channel already. I don't need to overdo it. Hell, I stopped doing the what if, which I've been having a lot more ideas for what ifs. They're mostly Dragon Ball Z based, but I still got a lot more ideas for what ifs. I will eventually bring that back, because I actually had a lot of fun just with that speculatory nature of it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a little while with Samurai Jack. Later.